opportunity to ask Alexa. Alexa, where does Danny Hurley coach basketball?
I can't find it.
Shit! You know what? I think maybe I'm not asking the questions right. Maybe I just need to give names. Let's try this again. Alexa, who is Danny Hurley?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
What the? Alexa, Danny Hurley.
I found it in home services in Powder Springs. It's 1.7.
Oh, boy. From Rough Buff. I'm done with Alexa so much. I am so done with her. Rough Buff. The Hoyas wore Nike Air Delta Force, UNLV, St. John, Syracuse wore them too. Okay? And they call them Hoyas. And they actually had the word Hoyas on the back. That was the technical name, Nike Air Delta Force. From Andre Elam, Chef, don't hate because sorry-ass Seton Hall lost in the first damn round again. Nobody paying attention to Chief Rocker with his Seton Hall Pirates. Miss Mocha Bella, Doug, Alexa doesn't understand Geechee sports questions. Right. From Juan, unsubscribed, Cruz, Danny Hurley is the coach at Rhode Island. Pretty good coach. I'm not saying he isn't a good coach, but I'm talking about like ties. It seems like they're talking about ties to the program. And D.C. Cavalier mentioned earlier guys from that coach that are from the D.C. area. Danny Hurley's from Jersey. Evidently his daddy was like this great high school basketball coach as well. Danny Hurley's from Jersey. And the worst part about Danny Hurley is Danny Hurley played at Duke. Yeah, Danny Hurley played at Duke. So I don't like that. Same way I don't like Amaker or Dawkins getting that job. It just seems wrong for a former Duke Blue Devil player to be the head coach at Georgetown. Yeah, it just seems wrong. Clay, these last $2 Davis, Bobby Hurley is the coach of Arizona State, and his brother Danny is the coach of Rhode Island, who team almost beat Oregon in this tournament. From Rough Buff, with Big East broken up, I don't think Georgetown will ever be the same again. Yeah, we just talked about this last week when Jim Boeheim went on this rant about how they should play the ACC tournament in New York in Madison Square Garden. And how the Big East just isn't like it used to be. I mean, the Big East is definitely down. It is. I mean, it doesn't have the same cachet as it did back in the day when you had St. John's that was putting in work, and you had Georgetown and Syracuse. Villanova was good, obviously winning a championship. It's just not the same. It doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same oomph like it did back in the day. From Andre Elam, Subsly. You see Chuma won Mr. Basketball for Georgia. They're talking high school basketball. From Jay Fish Microwave, who the F is Danny Hurley? So Danny Hurley, you know what? I've been saying Danny Hurley. I'm sorry. I meant to say Bobby Hurley. I apologize. So Danny Hurley does coach. He's Bobby Hurley's brother. But I meant to say Bobby Hurley when I was talking about Bobby Hurley and the suggestion for him being Georgetown's coach. I meant Bobby Hurley. I apologize. From Chief Rocket, Jersey, Vernon Hurley, father was my probation officer. What? See there, that's TMI. That's TMI, Chief Rocker. Hurley's father was my probation officer when I was young. I also coached AAU under him. And by the way, son, I was a Hoyas fan before you was born, youngest Doug. Whatever. You old as Methuselah, but you ain't that old. Matter of fact, I disagree. You were not a Georgetown fan back in the 60s and 70s. I'm willing to bet that. We can verify it with somebody in your family. You were not a Hoya fan before John Thompson got there and did all of those great things in the mid-'80s. Thank you for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Yo, that must have been my chat you read, man. How the hell you gonna sit there and say what I wasn't?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Name something.
Hold on.
When he first came up in there.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I thought you customarily come onto the show with a certain way and a certain saying. When you normally come on this show, what do you say, Vern?
Damn, guess who stepped in the room? Goodbye. There's number 1, 2, drop the dirty Vern, man. I'm sorry about that, but I got a little upset, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this running around, you know, taking care of paperwork for moms and, you know, making sure things going. I got to get a room
Okay,
changed
before,
you know I just had a lot of pressure on me, man.
Got you. Before we get into the basketball talk and you trying to explain to the world that you were a Georgetown fan in the 60s and 70s, how Mama doing, man? How's she doing?
Oh, man, she working hard on therapy, man. You know, it's like a one day at a time process, man. You know, each day something get a little better, you know,
and
whatnot. But, you know, her strength ain't really to where it need to be at. So that's why I'm going around doing all this other paperwork, man, to make sure that she get more service as it go along, you know, ups the service more. Gotcha.
All right, so, Vern, you say that you were a Georgetown Hoyas fan before John Thompson got there? Is that what you said?
No, I said I was ever since he came on the scene.
Okay.
I'm a big East fan, period.
Right.
So for all you Seton Hall talking about what happened to them last year, want to troll in the chat room, y'all go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. All right? I'm a big East fan, and we got 2 big East teams still in this shit. All right? And this is the new big East. So y'all go sit down. North Carolina losing tonight. You know, for all you loving Carheads working on their we losing tonight. All right, that's all I got to say, Doug.
Hey, Vern, man, appreciate the call, man. Normally, in normal situations, I would have already put hot lead in your ass.
But, you know, it's all good because we both Hoyas fans. You can't do that. Patrick Ewing don't get that job.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, word to the grapevine, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Vern, thanks for the call, man. Hey. You know? Right. We've already reached our body count quota for the week. We already reached our body count quota for the week on the Doug Stewart Show, so we let Vern live. He cussed it off. Yeah, Vern cussed it all. Kabow. Yeah. Vern. So he cleared it up. He didn't say, I thought that he was trying to say that he was a Georgetown fan before they became good. Nobody was a Georgetown fan before 1985 or 84 or whatever. Nobody. It's not possible. Like, first of all, most people didn't even know the school existed until John Thompson started winning games there in the early, mid-'80s. So he cleared it up. He says ever since John Thompson got there, he became a fan. Pretty much like me. Pretty like most Georgetown fans. So Georgetown fans were wearing, people that were rooting for the Hoyas and John Thompson. You remember that everybody was wearing the Georgetown starter jackets and the Georgetown hats. So it was them, and it was the Miami Hurricanes and the Oakland Raiders. That was kind of like the cool, fashionable sports gear to wear back during that time. Yeah. And they've been down the last couple of years. Man, and they feel like most people that I talked to a couple of people yesterday about this that were Georgetown fans and followed that program. It's understandable. Did a relatively good job for many years. That's how he kept the job so long. But just over the last couple of years, it just hadn't been working. And not only hadn't it been working, it may have been working to the degree of an average, pretty good record for John Thompson III. But once again, you kind of have high expectations for Georgetown basketball. And they just haven't been doing it over the last couple of years. They haven't been doing it. It's kind of like, I always talk about how in Atlanta, like, mediocrity is accepted. For many, many years, it was good for the Braves to just win the pennant. And it is okay, and fans, continued to support the team. as opposed to, wanting your team to win it all. And we feel kind of like it's our birthright to be in the constant conversation about best baseball teams in the major leagues. Same thing you can say for the Georgia Bulldogs. Like, they don't hold them accountable, man. Like every year, the Georgia Bulldogs, they got these this idea that we're going to win the national championship this year. Hadn't done it since 1980, and but the expectations are still that Georgetown or that the Georgia Bulldogs should be in the running for a national championship. That's kind of like the attitude you have for Georgetown. They winning 20 games, winning 17, more than half of your games is good for a lot of programs, but it shouldn't be that way for the Georgetown Hoyas, man. 404-382-0338. Hey, when we get back from the break, man, it's time to give out these ball peanuts. We'll do that, and we'll also talk about a couple little NFL stories that are out there as well. We'll read more of your chat, and we'll wrap up today's Friday show. And your boy can go get his lemon pepper wings. Yeah. When we get back from the break, we'll give out these ball peanuts. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show.
Yeah. 13-17. 17-13. 11-37. Yeah. Pull up on the scene. Pull up with my team. And I'm on three things. What the fuck you mean? Purple, white, and green. Purple, white, and green. I ain't never going back to broke again.
Okay, I put up with my team, you brought joy. That's a combination. She hit my line back to back. That's a combination. Broke the door down to the game. Had the combination. Got the Jew. That's why you clawing for some conversation.
Yeah. Look at Molly Lean, combo number 3. Look me in my eyes, tell me what you see. Young nigga about racks and bands. Combine that and flex on Instagram. Goddamn. Double cup, pull me up, let me begin. Fuck is you saying? Tell me I beat it, I wake up and do it again. Combo. Make your face do the George Condo. My flow, Pablo, Picasso. I know. I'ma pull up on your gate. What's the combination? I got my friends, you got your friends. It's a compilation. Come and take a trip with me. Let's go on vacation. 100s, 50s, 20s. What a combination. Yeah. Pull up on the scene. Pull up with my team. And I'm on three things. What the fuck you mean? Purple, white, and green. Purple, white, and green. I ain't never going back to broke again.
Okay, I put up with my team, you brought joy. That's a combination. She hit my line back to back. That's a combination. Broke the door down to the game. Had the combination. Got the Jew. That's why you clawing for some conversation. Okay, I put up with my team, you brought joy. That's a combination. She hit my line back to back. That's a combination. Okay, you thirsty hoe. Broke the door down to the game. Had the combination. I got it. Got the Jew. That's why you clawing for some conversation. That's a combo. Born rich and cool club. That's a combination. Good combo. Damn, I hit the streets hard. That shit feel amazing. Big hater. True players all up in my congregation. Church, priest, cathedral. Woo, combination. Woo, woo. Me without no money, that's a complication. That's justification, we make plans, but I'm steady flaking. Put you in rotation, hit the molly, rolling like this saving. Ain't no shrimp and lobster steaking, boo. You got this shit mistaken. Hit that Burger King, let you get in combination. Go crazy. Underground Grammy, where my nomination? Hey, what you say? Underground Grammy, where my nomination? Yeah. Everything in moderation, what? Except for what we blazing, Matt.
Pull up on the scene, pull up with my team. And I'm on three things. What the fuck you mean? Purple, white, and green. Purple, white, and green. I ain't never going back to broke again.
Okay, I put up with my team, you brought joy. That's a combination. She hit my line back to back. That's a combination. Broke the dough down to the game, had the combination. Got the